Alrighty, so now we're in the library section of Booksource, and so to add a book to your library, what you would need to do is you need an ISBN number. So you can just easily look on the back of your book or Google that if you're not sure, if you got it from like a resale shop. Then you would type in the ISBN, and it's what it looks like this right here, and you would type that here, and then you would click this plus button. And so see, successfully added 29 dates to your library. So here, if you wanted to click to add copies, conditions, and locations, it will take you to this page. And then here, it's an up close and personal view of your title and its specific details. And so since I just added this here, I'm just going to edit that. So here is the copy ID. And then if you have multiple locations for your class library, so say you have a home location and then a classroom location, or if you're in multiple classrooms and you have different books in each way, then you could have multiple locations here. So that way you can keep track of which location that particular copy is at currently. And then, so I'm just going to click home library. And then the condition. I added these conditions personally because I wanted to make it like realistic to the type of books I own. And so I have acceptable damaged. So like if there's scratches, dents, like, but it's still not falling apart. And then here's something I added because I attend lots of conferences for teachers. And so sometimes I'll get an advanced copy. And since they're not actually like the full book that will be published, I like to make sure that I let the students know that it probably has like problems like with the grammar and whatnot, or it might not be completed, but I like to have these in my library because it shows students that authors are also human. And so having these imperfect copies of books in here, I think, is a good message to send home with some students. And then I have good. So that's showing wear and tear, minor cosmetic damage, and then very good. So this is well cared for, limited signs of wear and tear. So you would just pick a condition. So I'm just going to say acceptable. And then now you have all of the information, and it says here, it updated already for you, that you have 2 copies of this book. So since I don't have 2 copies, I'm just going to delete that and then go back to the library part. So something that I also really like about Booksource is it has genre, and then you can also have different things here like Lexile. If I sort of scroll here too, it does the Lexile for you, and if it doesn't, you can do that yourself. However, you can like pick different things. So depending on what your school focuses on, you can have guided reading level, Lexile level, or AR points or level. So I like the flexibility here with keeping track and cataloging the books like this. So I'm just going to sort of scroll through. You can see that it starts with a picture of each book, and then it has the genre on the right. I purposefully add different genres, so that's something you might have to add in yourself. Something else you might have to add in yourself as well are the different subjects, but I mean, that's pretty easy to do. And as you can see, they look pretty nice, and I like how it looks. If you want to edit or delete something, there are these gears on the left, and so you can just press edit, and then it will take you back to that same sort of like formatting here where you can specifically add in, like, here are the genres I added personally, because again, you have to sort of add in your list of genres. Here's a Lexile, so like you can choose it yourself, but it will give you something to start with. So if you're not entirely sure, it does give you that. And then here, down here, we can have different items per page and then the different pages as well.